All right, before we get into it today, do not forget June 18th, Thursday, June 18th, we got the Custom Social Show going down at Laconia over at the Drive-In Theater. It's going to be, for that week, it's called the Riots. So that's the venue, Riots, Laconia. It's the Drive-In Theater, the whole Drive-In Theater. It's going to be locked down, and it's going to be the spot to be at Laconia. Like, the rest of it's whatever. That's going to be the spot where the choppers are, where all the custom stuff is, where the punk rock and all kinds of cool bands playing, whatever. So let me get into it. We got a custom bike show from 12 to 6. Then from 6 o'clock on, we got the Chophead 25th anniversary party. So it's going to be off the chain, right? So just make sure you make it out. Everything's free. So, you know what I mean? Just come bring beer money, whatever. All right. Now, if you are looking to get serious about your health, you got some issues that you want to deal with, or you just want to live longer, or you want to just be stronger, or, you know, whatever it is, you're dealing with inflammation, you got a chronic issue, whatever it is, you got to reach out to my man, Christian Yordanoff at livelongerformula.com/bigtruth. Mention me, he'll hook you up with some extra bonus stuff. So check him out. It's so worth it. Like I said, I've been working with him for over 6 months now. I've dropped a ton of weight. I'm off a 4 or 5 energy drink a habit a day, feeling better, just killing it. All right, so check it out. I can't even go on enough. You just got to go talk to him. You sign up with him or go over to that website, and he will. There's like a little class you can take, like a little master class that's for free, and then you can book a call with him and go over whatever you need to go over, personal to you. And he's going to spend time with you and come up with a plan that's all data driven. You know, you'll do some blood and urine testing and get some data back, and he will come up with a protocol specifically for you. You want to know more about the program, go to livelongerformula.com/bigtruth. All right. You need artwork of any type, size, whatever, drawn by cool artists. Sorry, I just kicked my chair. Drawn by tattoo artists from all over the world. Now, it doesn't mean it's tattoo specific art. It's just from tattoo artists. Go to tattooflashcollective.com. Now, they got everything from postcard size art to all the full posters, different array of paper that it's printed on, you know, from just like a cheaper poster paper to like a full museum archival print that will be like family heirloom style. And you'll be supporting local artists all around the world. Well, so they're local to you if they're local to you, right? But the local to you might not be local to me, but you know what I mean? So you will be supporting independent artists all around the world. Sorry, I'm trying to rush through this so it's not too long. But go to tattooflashcollective.com. If you use the promo code BigTruth on your order, you get 10% off your order. If you are a Patreon or back channel subscriber, you get even more off. And if you, but you got to be a member to get that. What is the back channel? Well, that's the Big Truth Patreon, right? And that's where we get gritty, and that's where, you know, the back channels are opened up. So if you want to know more about the show, get more involved in the show, you want deeper analysis, insights, gloves are off over there. Go to patreon.com/bigtruth and get involved, right? If you are into motorcycles at all, check out my shop, Chop Ahead Custom Cycles. Located at 13 County Road, East Freetown, Massachusetts. It's a full brick and mortar motorcycle shop. Come in. We got a parts counter. We got a showroom. We got an area with helmets and riding gear and apparel. And then in the back, we get down, right? Any your Harley, whatever it is, whatever you need to do, we do it. You want an oil change? Cool. You want a full custom motorcycle built? Even cooler. We'll do it. So give us a call, 508-995-6764. Go to the website if you're not local, chopahead.com, and that's spelt in the masshole way, CHOPPAHEAD. And we got parts online, but we got even more that we can get or have at the shop that we don't have online. So whatever you need, we got it. We got it, can get it, or can make it. And or if you just want to support, rock a hat, hoodie, T-shirt, whatever, go to chopahead.com and check it out over there. For more information on the podcast, just go to bigtruthpodcast.com and hit the store link if you want to rep some podcast gear. I'll have some more stuff up there soon too. I'm working on some other stuff that I'll have there. Now this episode is part 2 of a mashup episode that me and the Lowlife guys did. Part part 1 was released last week on their podcast. So check out Lowlife Podcast. If you're subscribing to me, you should be subscribing to them. There's a lot of mutual interest, especially if you're into motorcycles at all. I have an interesting population of listeners, right? I got the motorcycle people, the music people, and then the people that are into the conspiracy and high strangeness and all the weird stuff. So I got a good little microcosm of American subcultures or world subcultures here. But a significant number of you are into motorcycles, so go give them a follow. But yeah, so part 1 was released on their podcast. Part 2 is on mine. We did this live. It was a live podcast, so it was fun. We will be doing a live in-person podcast at the Custom Social Show. Well, actually at the Chopperhead 25th anniversary party, same day, same location, just different time frames. So come out and heckle us, whatever you want to do, or get on the show. But without further ado, let's launch into it right now.
Sequence start. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have a liftoff.
We should probably talk about shows, huh?
Oh yeah, this is a motorcycle podcast. We just were talking about drugs and fucking
music.
Let's talk about your show coming up, the fucking Custom Social, because that's coming up quick. It's coming up June 18th.
June 18th. Yep. So it's a ride-in show primarily. We do have a small area of like showcased bikes. I don't like to say that like invited or whatever, but yeah, just like some showcased bikes, and then but yeah, it's a ride-in show. So you know what I mean. It's at a new venue this year. It's not at Madame Bardello's. It's at it's a new venue called Riots, which is basically the whole drive-in theater at Laconia. So it's a massive property.
It's approximately where it was last year, though, because I remember Madame Bardello's was like just the backside of it was where the drive-in was, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. So it's just a couple feet away, but it's just open. So obviously the show is centered on customs, so, primarily choppers, but like we'll do, if there's a bunch of performance stuff or whatever, we'll let that in and have a performance area. We'll keep everything segregated, chopper segregated, you know what I mean? Like choppers only in one side, the performance stuff for the other, or like the Pro Street fucking custom chopper or whatever, 2004
Sportsters on one side.
Yeah. Sportsters will be out in the back.
Yeah. You can send those down to Madame Bordello's or whatever.
Yeah. But because the property's so big, we have plenty of parking for people going to ride their regular bike. And like you got a street glide, you can ride into the show. Your bike just won't be in the show, but we got parking out back. You can leave your bike there all day and night. And
shit.
Yeah. The show area, at a certain point, we might have to move the bikes to the parking lot, but that's, we'll figure that out later, but there's plenty of parking. So 12 to 6, right? If you want to ride your bike in, get there a little early, get there for 11. So you can get in and register your bike. Last year was fun as fuck, man. We all had a good time. It was a good turnout. Thanks for everyone that pitched in and gave a hand. And, through it, it was like a community effort, right? Like there were so many people that were like helping out, Stank Whiskey and everybody, like, you guys, whatever. So the 12 to 6 is the bike show. And then from 6 o'clock on is the Chophead 25th anniversary party so at the bike show too, there's going to be a tented freak show there. We're going to have, we'll probably make up some events. We're doing the Danger Dan Kickstart show contest. The Easy Co guys, I'll have them host that. And, we'll have, when it gets dark, we'll have like old biker movies on the drive-in theater.
Oh, that's so fucking rad.
Sick.
Probably while the bands play. But, the big announcement is, we're probably, there's never no shortage of things to talk about, but we're going to do a live podcast from the event, like this, but like live. So we can interview people. We can have other guests come on and, chop it up with us. And by then we should probably be good and fucking primed and ready to roll. Like I won't be on only my third super light. We'll have a day of loosening up. Yeah,
We're all gonna be on DMT.
yeah. We'll do it. We'll do a launch pad. We'll do a launch pad right there. And then we got some bands playing. Notably Murphy's Law, who I talked about earlier, and Slain. So for the people that like hip hop, we got Slain, and for the people that like punk rock and hardcore, we got Murphy's Law. Murphy's Law is the consummate, like the best party band there is. Like Jimmy's such a good dude and like loves to party and like loves to like keep a party going. So it'll be a good time. No one has a bad time at a Murphy's Law show. And yeah, man, like it's just gonna be just like a fun time, man. I'm trying I'm treading that line of like I'm trying to keep it organized, but I'm not trying to go like too micromanage it. I'm just trying to like because it's a new venue, like I'm trying to like let it breathe and see how it all pans out. Two things I gotta say is I'm looking at them right now, but you can't see them because they're behind you. I have huge boxes of giveaways from Lowbrow and Builtwell, who are sponsoring the show. And so I can't thank them guys enough. We will be all day throwing shit out to people. Like, you know what I mean? There's going to be, I don't even know how I'm going to give all this shit away, man. It's fucking massive amount of stuff that they've donated. And so big shout out to all the dudes over at Builtwell and Lowbrow for they're always, they're always looking out. I've known them dudes for a long time, 25 years in the game, you know what I mean? Known these dudes. I'm going to show you guys something. I'll be right back because this is going to be funny as fuck. Hold on. Like, talks amongst each other. I'll be right back.
I
What's
can't
it gonna
fucking wait
be?
for this.
Lowbrow branded dildo.
Yeah, I can't wait to see Murphy's Law at this show. It's gonna be fucking awesome. And
It's gonna be so much fun, dude.
I think Lenny's playing too. I believe Lenny Lashley. Right? Truth, is Lenny Lashley playing? I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah. Lenny Lashley's playing.
Awesome.
There's my boy Ty has these guys. I think it's Newcastle. I'm sorry, I forgot it's a two name thing. Newcastle something, and he played them for me really good. It reminded me of like some like Fu Manchu type stuff. So this is how far we go back. So this is like a Lowbrow Customs like postcard, but we did a collabo one. I don't know if they would do this today because this is their side. And this is the Chopperhead. So thousands of these went out. I don't even know, probably 15 years ago. You know what I mean? Like fucking, but yeah, man, it's like it's cool. Like, cause I known Tyler since like, even before Chopperhead existed, I think like we were just like friends. Like I met him from the internet, but before there was even like what the internet looks like today, there was no social media. There was like lists. Like there was a Triumph Choppers list and you would email it and whatever you wrote in your email would go to the whole list, and then someone else would reply and it would go to the whole list. It was a fucking mess, and it was a nightmare, but that was all there was. So it was cool as fuck. Like that's how you made connections and like traded parts and shit back then,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, fucking, it'll be a good time. Like, so, definitely come out. It's all about just having a good time, show up, fucking just do rad shit. Like I don't want to have too much itineraries around anything. It's just like, it is.
Yeah, just
what do you really got to plan when there's when there's a bunch of choppers and some good music playing? You don't really like the planning's that like just fucking it'll all work out. I think.
And we are going to be picking out of the sea of custom builds Idle Hands Freak Show pick. We picked one at La Espada, and we're going to pick another one. And Matt from Burnt Up Customs made another sick ass trophy for it. So you're going to get a trophy and you get invited to the Freak Show right alongside some of the sickest bikes. We got people coming from all over the U.S.
Yeah. I already know with our show too. Like I got dudes coming out from California, Chicago, Arizona, and stuff. So it's cool because it'll be like a social mixer, right?
Yeah,
you're gonna see the same fucking 80 motherfuckers you see at every show, right? Plus there'll be the whole fucking Laconia random crowd that we can fuck with.
There's plenty of that.
Yeah.
It's great. I love seeing like it's obviously you see the homies that are in your area and shit, but then it's awesome to meet people that come from out of state because like you maybe talk online or maybe you've seen the bike online and you can actually like catch up with them and shit,
Yeah, man.
International appeal. But that's awesome, dude. I love I wanted to ask you, so you're going to be playing some old biker movies. What's like your go-to old biker movie?
Mine, I mean, I like all those old fucking Roger Corman ones. Like, I like them all. Like, if it had the word angel in it and it came out in like 1966 to 69 or 70, I love it. Right.
Yeah.
But
Mhm.
I'm partial to Werewolves on Wheels.
I was going to say that, dude.
Yeah. You know,
I got that
just 'cause,
poster up in here. I was
yeah,
going
I
to
got
rip
a
it off
shirt.
the wall, but I was like, that's going to be a pain in the ass.
Yeah. I got a shirt of it. Yeah. Just because, you know, you mix fucking satanic cults, fucking just occult stuff, werewolves, horror, and fucking choppers. I'm in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm here
Yeah.
for it. But yeah, but any of those like angels, like when we had the guys on, like you did too, like the from that bike movie, and
Born to
Eric,
lose.
yeah, Born to Lose,
Yep.
and we were. I never heard the word bike exploitation, but it makes sense. Like any of those like '60s bike exploitation movies, I'm in.
Yeah.
Like
Mhm.
what I loved was how crazy it got. Like it started with like you know, uh, you know, you know, wild angels and this and that. Then it got to like naked angels, pink angels, black angels. So you had to have like the
Towing the line between like cinema and pornography.
yeah, but it's like it just got so campy. You know what I mean? Like black angels, all right. So you had to make the black one, then you had to make the gay one, and you had to make the fucking stripper one or
Yeah.
whatever. You know what I mean? Like fucking. But I like them all, man. And yeah, I gotta work that out. You know, like to have stuff like that playing. I just gotta think about. I
Yeah.
have a bunch of that shit on DVD and VHS, but I don't know where. But I think that stuff is gonna be more set up for streaming, so we'll probably have to rip them off YouTube or something.
I've
Yeah. I
got
remember Amazon had quite a few of those.
Yeah.
I've got 6 Over and
Tubi
21
has a
Days
ton.
Under the Sky on DVD too, if you need that. If you have like a projector or something with a DVD player, we could do that.
Yeah. Could play the old Chopper had DVDs as well.
Fuck yeah. That's not a bad idea. I mean, it's your party.
Yeah, probably should. I'm like the worst promoter like ever. I'm just probably could do that, yeah.
That would be sick. And honestly, that would get people fucking pumped. Those like people who know what that is, you know what I mean? I think that would get people. I haven't seen that shit in forever, man.
Know what the
Except
problem
for
is?
what was on? You had some on Tubi or something, right?
The Tubi was the TV show that happened after.
That's right.
So what happened with all that is I did those DVDs from 2003 to 2014. So what's cool is that there's a kind of like what do they call those things when you a time capsule choppers, right? 'Cause 2003 to 2014 is vastly different. 2014 to now is vastly different, right? Uh, but so there's a time capsule of like the chopper scene, like in those DVDs. So even if you don't like me, you should watch those because there's a bunch of cool shit. Like I set those up like a skate video. Like that's what I modeled those videos after. Like, cause I loved skate videos when I was a kid, like Skate Visions and fucking all that shit. And so I was like, all right, we're gonna go to shows and show footage, and then we're gonna highlight different builders from across the country and have them show their bikes, and then we're just gonna do all the dumb shit we do at shows. Like when we were, I was younger, we were way more wild. So all the dumb shit, and people love that, right? So that's what it was. So there's a lot of stuff, like there's a lot of builders and stuff, like some people that you've never seen, never see again, but some people you see them when they're younger, and it's crazy to me through the years how many people were like, "Yo, dude, like that shit was like the gateway for me," because I was like they were like I was like a punk rock kid, so I was watching this stuff because of the soundtrack, and then they cut me into choppers or vice versa, like that was the
Yeah.
shit that put me into this, and I'm like, yeah, man, cool. Uh, but yeah, so then after that, you know, DVDs kind of died, and then it's fucking funny because Amazon actually hit me up to make the show, to do it, continue it. I was like, I don't want to do another DVD. Then they're like, no, do it like a format, do it like a show. And so I was like, all right. So we started doing it, and then they sent like this contract, and it like made no sense. I'm like, fuck no, dude. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't doing this. You know what I mean? Like, fuck you. So I just and I had already started filming it, and then like it wasn't like they gave me they didn't give me, there was no money up front. It was like how it was going to work out on the back end.
Oh yeah.
I'm like, you motherfuckers reached out to me, and then I got to do it all, and then we split the profits. Like, it was just, it was just stupid. I was like, nah, I'm all good. And then so we just the distributor I was working with, or still work with, I guess, just was like, well, there's this new uh thing coming out called Tubi, and it's going to be like a lot cooler. And I was like, all right, let's give it to them. And Tubi is cool. There's a lot of those old biker movies and weird movies. Like they have a whole cult
They have
classic
weird
section
movies
on
on
Tubi.
there. Yeah.
Yeah, their
fucking
nostalgic bit is sick on that.
Yeah. You just
channel,
gotta deal
yeah.
with a couple commercials, but who cares? It's free, you know?
Right. Yeah, tons of good
dude,
old
fucking
80s, 90s movies.
Amazon and Netflix, they have commercials now too. Everybody has fucking commercials, dude.
Yeah. That's how it always works, right? They creep it in. It's like at first it's free, and then it's $6 a month, and then it's $7 a month, and then it's $14 a month, and then it's $15 a month. And if you want the commercial free version, you gotta pay fucking $30 or whatever it is. I don't know. I don't
Yeah.
pay for it, you know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give everyone. I'm gonna put people on some fucking heat right here. If you don't know about it, Google Canadian cable box. You can
Okay.
get one for like $200. And if anyone wants to know, I'll give you the name of a good supplier. In Canada, it's legal to have like a jailbroken situation. It only becomes illegal if you physically download. So like if you stream a movie, even if it's in the theaters, it's not illegal. But if you download it onto like a hard drive, then that's illegal because now you possess it. But
Right.
while it's streaming, it's just in the ether, right? So you get a jailbroken Canadian cable box. They're like $180 or something. It's like 40,000 channels, bro. Like literally, I don't watch a lot of TV, but I have one, and there's so many channels that there's a channel for like any TV show you like. So I have like the Sanford and Son channel, and it just plays Sanford and Son 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
At the A-Team channel, like, you know what I mean? Like, just like shit like that. Like, so if I do put something on, I watch like the $6 Million Man for like an hour, you know what I mean? And I'm like,
Yeah.
I've reached my TV quota. I just watch fucking dumb, retarded shit. Like, I'm not, you know, if I'm watching TV, it's like I'm trying to escape. Like, I'm not trying to, you know, whatever.
Catch up. Yeah, right.
But, you know, if you're into news, like you can watch CNN there's like 400 CNN stations, or 400 Fox stations, or 400
Holy
MSNBC
shit.
stations. Like, you know, like if you want the Fox from fucking Lithuania, it's there, you know, it's fucking crazy, but it's overwhelming, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, man, I like old dumb shit, so like it's all on there, you know, like
I just watch like TGIF shit, like fucking see some Steve Urkel and some fucking Perfect Strangers. I'd be good.
see that's where our age difference comes in, like, you know what I mean? I was a kid in the 70s, so I watch like the Jeffersons and fucking Good Times and fucking you know what I mean, and fucking Sanford and Son and fucking Buck Rogers and fucking shit, A-Team and shit. Well, A-Team was like the 80s, you know? So I didn't like all that stuff. I was just kind of a little bit older by the time, like that fucking.
I'm fucking Power Rangers, man. I can't talk.
Yeah.
I was Power Rangers and shit. I mean, Ninja Turtles. I was born in '89, so Ninja Turtles was big. I still like He-Man. Like He-Man and all that shit. They used to still do that on Saturday morning cartoons. That's still my favorite shit. When you're a little kid,
He-Man's haircut was super gay. He had a
Yeah,
little
dude.
blonde bob, dude.
yeah.
Just fucking.
Whose idea was that?
Yeah. No, fucking. No, as I say that, I was like, I can't talk. I used to love fucking Conan the Barbarian, and I'm stoked that they're making a new one. You know what I mean? Like,
True.
fuck yeah, dude. Fucking that shit was hard when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. I mean, that Black Pilled record, I have a little homage to that. There's a little James Earl Jones from Conan fucking sample in that song, one of the songs.
Yeah.
And there's a Mongolian throat singer in it. That's why I was laughing when you were talking
Right.
about it. It starts off. The record starts off with a Mongolian throat singer, but he's singing a Viking fucking war prayer.
Okay. That's
like-
pretty sick. Oh, did you actually have somebody do that?
Here for it. No, I ripped it.
Okay. So I was gonna say, damn, you fucking called a guy for that? That's
No.
cool.
I got a guy for a lot of things, but I don't have a Mongolian throat singer. Like,
Yeah, what's the country code to Mongolia?
but
Yeah.
I'm probably only one step away because my boy Ty does like Mongolian fucking wrestling, and like literally wrestles dudes from Mongolia. He's like internationally like ranked and shit. So like,
Damn.
so he probably got one. You know what I mean? Unlocked.
Mhm.
So I
Yeah.
could probably get a real one.
That shit's sick.
Yeah. I wish you should learn how to do that, man.
I've got a failing vocal cord, so I'm probably not too far off. I just need it to fucking fully fail, and I could probably do it. Like,
So how does one acquire a failing vocal cord?
fuck if I know. Doctors don't know either. I don't know. I have some shit going on in my throat, and not to get super into it, but I went to VA sent me to some shit, and I went to an ENT, and they stuck a fucking tube down my throat, and then had me talk and ask a bunch of questions and whatever. So apparently, something's going on in my right vocal cord, and it's like half failed or whatever, paralyzed or whatever. So
Probably
yeah, I don't know.
You watch
Huh?
too much. It's because you watch too much He-Man, man. Too much
the
Masters
hot-
of the Universe.
Yeah.
You just got a gay vocal cord, like one gay vocal cord. It's just
The left one's the gay one. The right one's the one that can do the Mongolian throat singing.
yeah. All right. No, I'm just playing.
It evens
Yeah.
out though together.
Yeah, I got the pussy one and then the Attila the Hun one. Fucking
There you
balance.
go. Yeah, man. This is a fun fact embarrassing thing I'll tell you guys about. When I was in elementary school, you had to, they make you do dumb shit, and it was like a history assignment, but you had to do a report on someone you admired, but they wanted you like from history, and then you had to dress like them. And I haven't thought about this in years, but like, so I was probably in 3rd grade or 4th grade, and so I did my report on Attila the Hun. I dressed up as Attila the Hun.
Oh my god.
Why
That's
you
fucking
respect-
hilarious.
Yeah, man. I haven't thought about that in fucking years because I don't know the last time I said Attila the Hun or heard anyone say it. So that's why.
Is there any pictures of you dressed up like Attila?
No, but I'm pissed to this day at my fucking father because I'm just kidding. But it was the one time like I had a detention and he was supposed to pick me up from school and he forgot, and I'm standing out there like in fucking like dressed like Attila the Hun at school, like to like fucking like 6:30 at fucking night. Then because it's pre-cell phone, he's like, where the fuck? Like then he's like, oh shit, where's my kid? And he had to come. I'm like sitting in front of the school like, yo, what the fuck, man?
Man.
You get away with a lot more in the 70s. You know what I mean?
Fuck.
Maybe actually that was the 80s by then, but.
I was in kindergarten and I did one day that was so long that I was there for the adult night classes.
Yeah. So they just forgot you? They forgot you?
Yep. Till like just after dinner time.
Nowadays you get fucking child services and fucking.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like
Dude, I'd be in jail
Go
by
to jail,
yeah. I'd be in jail by the end of the day for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember, my dad forgot me one time after like basketball practice or something. So I was just like, oh, fuck it. I guess I'm walking home. And it's like nighttime in the winter. And I'm in like basketball shorts. And I got like halfway home and like one of my friend's moms was like pulled over and was like, what the fuck are you? I'm like in 3rd grade, dude. What are you doing out here in this? And it was right by a cemetery too. And she was like, I'll take you home. And then she just dropped me off at home. There was no police involved, She just took me home.
Yeah.
Oh, Mr. So-and-so fucking forgot his son.
Mhm.
Whatever.
It was a lot more forgiving, yeah.
Yeah. The good old days. You can neglect your children.
I haven't forgotten my kids anywhere, but fuck, I've gotten close.
Yeah.
So
I don't have
I'm not.
kids, so I'm good. I like, which is
Yeah.
cool. Nah,
It's a little.
I don't know how you could forget your kids somewhere. Or like lose them. They never fucking shut the fuck up or leave you alone.
Yeah.
Are they of the age where do they have phones yet? Or is it they too young? Too young yet?
Yeah. I'm resisting that as long as possible.
That's smart.
Probably never,
So what the fuck's going on with Idle Hands? Because we're gonna do you guys are gonna do a pick there to the what do you call it? What do you
The
guys
redemption pick.
call it? Redemption pick? Yeah. I
Yep.
was like, I thought it was redemption, but I was like, oh yeah. But what do you guys?
Yeah.
What's going on?
Yeah. So we're doing that's going to be the first thing. So the Idle Hands show turned into a 4-day event.
Yeah, I know.
So we have
every time it's more massive.
Yeah, and I might make it 5 days. I'm coming up with something to do on Wednesday. I don't know. But we have the welcome party on Thursday. We have the Builders bash on Friday, and then the day of the fucking piece de resistance, talking about dudes speaking French. We're gonna start it off with a starting of the engines. So it's gonna be like fucking NASCAR. We're gonna be like, ladies and gentlemen, start your engines. Everybody has to start B-side, A-side, freak show. If your bike doesn't start, you got to walk.
You're out.
You're out. Disqualified. So get that. We don't do that shit. You can't roll your fucking bike into our show and have a missing piston or some bullshit or no carb. This thing has to fucking run. Okay. So that's the first thing we're going to do is we're going to weed out the chaff. Okay. This is only for A-side. Okay. So B-side, it doesn't matter if your bike runs. If you finished your bike, you're still on the B-side. That makes sense. We're talking about the champs. All right.
This for the money. Yeah.
Yeah, for the money. And then we're going to do, and that's going to be fucking awesome because I'm hoping that we're going to have 100 bikes lined up and I'll start them at the same time. No earmuffs, no ear protection. Just rev the shit out of that. Just wake that we're going to wake everybody up. And then we're going to do the redemption pick right after that. So the judges, our esteemed celebrity judges, are going to go to the B side and they're going to decide who's coming up to be the 13th builder on the A side. And that's going to be fucking, that's my favorite, one of my favorite.
So do we
elements
all
of the show.
do we all have to agree?
I don't know yet. I was thinking we could do it.
Yeah.
If you guys could agree, that would be easy.
Yeah,
And if
make it
not, we
easier,
can just do a vote or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
So if it comes down to 2, then it would go to the crowd, like do like the cheer vote or something. Like
no, we're going to just figure it out. We're going to hash it out.
Yeah. Being that there's 3 of you guys, I think we'll figure out a way to like.
Well,
all right,
4.
you.
Craig and John.
Yeah, technically true. Well, are we counting Craig as his own judge though? Does he get to cast his own vote, or him and?
Oh yeah.
I think him and John have been collectively voting, haven't they?
well,
Yeah.
well, here's the thing though. Like here's the thing. 3, there's no chance of a tie with 3.
Exact. That's what I'm saying. If we have 3, then we can be like, okay, put a thing in this cup. We pick that one. Okay.
And I love Craig and John. I'm not discounting either of like that. But if they're one entity, it makes it easier so they
Right.
can't be a tie.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
So we'll
go ahead.
figure it out.
Yeah.
We don't have everything figured out. This is our first year, so we're kind of feeling out how things are going to. Second year is going to go way smoother. But yeah, we're going to do that. And the B sider is going to get rolled over onto the A side. And then we're partying, dude. Then we're just partying. We're gonna have fucking, it's a chopper carnival. We're gonna have some games, and we have a ton of swag. Shout out to fucking everybody that's been donating. Like obviously we got like Lowbrow Customs. We got fucking. We're gonna be doing the international Kickstart competition as well. EasyCo is doing. I think they're gonna be doing that as well.
Yeah, just
New sponsor.
They'll have it down. So like let them let them roll with it. Yeah.
Yeah, they get to practice, and then because they have they hosted one of those before?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Yeah, so they'll practice at the custom social, and then they'll go off without a hitch. I got a bunch of shit for that too. Lowbrow sent a bunch of shit for that. Nick Huff has a fucking knife he's sending us. Mad Squirrel just signed up. We're gonna be raffling off a bunch of shit. We're gonna be raffling off a bag, Mad Squirrel bag. We're gonna be raffling off a bunch of shit from Lowbrow, a bunch of shit that people have. We're just going to be raffling off a bunch of cool shit. And then all the carnival games are all fucking free, so you can play. We have a bunch of stuff you can win there. Dollar beers. We might have, this is not official yet, but we might have a drink sponsor that'll be there as well. I'm just waiting to hear back, but it might be some free booze flowing. We're going to have drag races. All right. And you can run. Thing. It's going to be fucking Fat Man and Kenny's House of Power is coming out. They're going to be running the drag races. It's going to be noisy as hell. All right. This is just going to be a rowdy time. We're going to have a mechanical pig. We're going to have fucking, hopefully people from the Custom Social Freak Show just walking around too. Yeah. We're just going to hire them just to be in the crowd. Me and Dan, actually, we went this weekend. We're building a carnival entrance.
Nice.
It's like 12 feet tall, 18 feet wide or some shit.
Yeah, we ended up like 14 by 18 or something. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, we're going all out. We're pulling out all the stops.
It's just when you have that, then you have that for everyone. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and I think it is for you guys too, but I got to say with the custom social before, everything's free. Not the booze. I got no control over that, but there's no charge for entry or any of that stuff. As a spectator or a participant, there's no tickets.
That's awesome, dude. Yeah, good to know. I think that's one of the most important things is just making an event not for profit, but just to have cool shit going on,
Yeah, man.
But just to shout out, this show is definitely like the low lives, the people that support our show, it made it happen. If nobody fucking built a bike, if nobody fucking sponsored us, if nobody donated, we wouldn't have a show. So you guys made this show. That's what's so special about it. We're gonna have chopper games. We got Jesse. He's from Goblet. You guys know him. He's been on the show, Powder Chef. He's going to be doing our chopper games, and we're just letting him have free reign. It's going to be nuts. What the fuck else do we have? We're going to have tattoos. We're going to have tattoo row. So we want to have so many tattooers that everybody can get a Idle Hands tattoo the day of.
Yeah, that's what we're hoping. Yeah, we're working on a few. Carly, my friend Carly from Long Island, she'll be tattooing. I think Ellie's going to be tattooing as well. Maybe a couple of the other Lost Spotted guys. But yeah, we're hoping to have the tattoo punks there and a couple others. Black Dog Tattoo Tour. Rick might be there tattooing. So there's that. The fucking whole ass hardcore show, 5-band hardcore show. We'll start after the awards.
Yeah, the awards too. We got the slick shit. We got the stage with a 360 thing, so you get to bring your bike up and do a little.
Yeah, hopefully,
you know.
Hopefully, yeah. We got to
production
make sure
values
like
through the roof on this shit.
Yeah. We got to figure out some projector shit, and we got a lot to figure out. But we
have a lot of work to do. But I'm sure we'll get at least 50% of it done. So it should be a decent time. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be fucking awesome. If you come with a great attitude and you're ready to party, dude, it's going to be fun.
For sure.
And we have people coming from all over the country, dude. And that's what's going to make it so fucking dope. It's like you get to meet all these people that you DM online, you chatting like little 12-year-old girls. Now you get to see them man to man, face to face.
Should have a beef pit. Because probably fuckers that got beef, right? Like fucking
dude, we got some beef. Colorado and Ohio has some unfinished business.
True. What was that?
What the fuck is that noise?
I heard that too. Fuck, are the aliens coming for Rhino first? This is bullshit.
I'd be fucking pissed.
Me too. Well, fuck you, dude. You don't even believe in them.
Yeah.
I hope that was. Did you hear that? It sounded like
something. Yeah.
Interference or something. He's gonna come back with a probe in his ass.
Oh yeah, it's either an alien or a Nephilim.
Yeah. I fucking hope it's all real, man. I really do. I hope it's all real.
Me too.
Everyone
thinks I believe in all this shit. I'm like, no, I don't believe or disbelieve. I don't know. That's right. I just think that shit's interesting. You know what I mean? Like, I've been talking about choppers for fucking 8 years. Like, I like to talk about some other shit too. That's why I have other shit on the podcast, like
for sure.
And yeah, man.
I would have never heard of any of that shit. Like, I don't know.
I think this place is haunted. I have this like old alarm clock just in the other room. Just like, I've had it for like 30 years, dude. It's an alarm clock that you never need to reset it. I bought it at Sears Roebuck Company like fucking 30 years ago, dude. And I brought it with me everywhere I've gone. It's like fucking massive, but I love it because it does. I don't know how it does it. There's like no battery in it, or the battery's 30 years old. I've never changed the battery in it. But as soon as you plug it in, it just sets the time and knows the day of the week. But anyways, just like started playing the radio, like AM radio out of the fucking blue. And it was just like static.
I've seen signs. I know what that means.
Yeah, man.
Choppers, paranormal. I think we're turning into the Big Truth podcast over here. If it wasn't, I wouldn't be here. You guys would be like, what happened to Ryan? I'd be running and screaming down the street. Yeah, I'm actually kind of disappointed that I've never seen anything with my own two eyes like that that's paranormal.
I was going to say, are we going to do a triangle expedition this summer? That would be fucking awesome.
I'm fucking down. You guys come down whenever.
Cool.
After our shows are all done. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Then we can relax.
Do some mushrooms and then go walk the triangle. We'll see something.
Yeah. We just got to be strapped because there's like cult activity out there too. So I don't, you never know what kind of fucking weirdos are fucking walking around out there too.
Rhino's just going to join them. He's been trying to start a cult for like fucking 6 months.
I do want to start a cult. I really badly do want to start a cult. I think definitely for the tax purposes, like start like a church, but definitely I'd like to have the power of a cult leader, Yeah,
there you go.
Take advantage of people and stuff.
When I was first like turning Chophead like real and like had to do it as a business entity, I was literally going to do it as a church and call it the Church of the Parallel Twin, because that's when we were still doing a lot more triumphs. And I was like, that sounds esoteric enough where I might be able to pull it off, Church of the Parallel Twin. And today we're going to read from the Book of Climber, and I would just pull out the fucking manual and read and fucking anoint someone with some fucking motor oil. Fucking could have done it, man. Could have done.
That would have been good. That
Never
sounds
too late to start a cult. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you don't really have to start a cult for tax purposes. There's different kinds of trusts that you can do that are tied into things like that are
Huh.
legal, that are little loopholes. Hello.
Well,
Met a
but
couple guys on talk about some of that stuff.
part of the reason I want to join a cult or start a cult is I really love the idea of, especially now as the AI and robots uprise against humanity and nobody can work anymore. I'd like to have like a compound where everybody just like kind of wears like robes and shit, and we just make our own food, and then we can just unplug completely from you know the internet and all that shit, and you just live like in the olden days, but also have like
You
the
just could be Amish,
rituals and
bro.
the
Like, you don't have to have
feedings
a
and
cult.
the stuff like that.
Just go join the Amish, dude.
I don't know if they'd have me. I can't personally. I like the idea of shaving the mustache off. I think truth, you got the Amish beard. They take you right in, open arms.
Yeah. I can't do a mustache. I just hate having lip hair. I don't know why.
It's annoying as hell. Yeah.
Yeah. It's not for any aesthetic. I just literally it bothers the shit out of me if I have a mustache.
Yeah.
It's
I
annoying.
got the only thing about the Amish is those are some hard-working motherfuckers, dude.
What do you think is joining a cult and
Yeah.
where you just live off the land is going to be easy?
Well, if I'm the cult leader,
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'm just like, go erect a barn over there,
So
for our sacrifices.
what you can do to move this along is, do you have Chat GPT?
Mhm.
I'm going to give you a prompt. Go. You go to Chat GPT and go, I want to become a cult leader like David Koresh. List all the ones that you admire. Reverend Jim Jones, whatever it is. Be like, come up with a training, like act as an agent and come up with a training program for me so that I can accomplish this within the next 6 months. And then you dial all that in. It'll ask you a couple more prompts and it'll come up with a training program, like how you become a cult leader.
Dude.
You're going to have to give it a little more information about what kind of cult you want and the things
Oh,
that
yeah.
you want to define.
Chat GPT actually knows who we are and stuff because we use it a lot. Like we were talking about, we didn't know how to build like a carnival entrance that large. So we put it in Chat GPT and just kept on. They gave us like printed out, like after a few prompts, it's like, you tweak it and it's like, I'm like, give me a cut list and what hardware we need and this and that. And we literally went to fucking Home Depot and we just got everything it told us to. And then we laid it all out and we're like, this is going to fucking work, dude.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. So everyone's, and I agree. Like, there's a lot of people that are, oh yeah, stupid. It sucks. It's going to take. Yeah, but if you learn how to harness it, it can do it makes your life easier in some ways. You know what I mean? Like, if you use it as a tool, not as something you depend or rely on, right? Like, it can make shit go a little bit smoother for you.
Yeah. As an efficiency, this morning, I'm bringing my son to the Sox game tomorrow. It's a 7:00 game and shit, whatever. So logistically, I'm already thinking about where the fuck am I going to park? Am I taking T? Blah, blah, blah. So this morning at fucking 3:45 this morning, I'm like, make me up an itinerary. I want to get there by then. He gets off the school at 3:30. I want to get there by this time, and I want to leave after the third inning. And it was like, park here, go here, blah, 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 do this, see this first. And if you start on this end of the fucking Fenway, blah, 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 it's like, and then you get home by 11 p.m. I'm like, dude, I don't have to think about it. That's all I need.
Did it work out?
Write it out for me.
Is it coming up or did you do it?
Tomorrow. It's coming up tomorrow.
All right. I didn't hear what you said.
Yeah.
So you gotta give me a follow-up, see how that went.
I will, for sure. I'm going to follow it to the letter.
What happens?
Yeah. And we'll see.
Dude, it's cool. Dude, I use it
I'll be right back.
when I'm working on my bike and shit. I'll take a picture, I'll be like, hey, what am I missing here? I know there's a piece missing and it'll be like, send me a picture and I'll take a picture. And it's like, it'll send me like an exploded view and highlight what piece is missing.
What?
Yeah, that's how I figured out. Like, I was like, what for my clutch, it wasn't like working, and I was like, what am I missing here? So I opened it up and it's like, well, take a picture of it. It asked me to take a picture because I was trying to explain it with words and stuff.
Yeah.
And I was like, it's this year, blah, 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 blah. And then it was like, send me a picture. And I sent a picture of it. And it's like, oh, yeah, you need the and I didn't even realize, it makes sense after I saw it, but it saw the picture that it was missing the throwout bearing
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's correct. See, that's the thing. Every time I talk to you, I learn something new about what ChatGPT
I use
can
it
do.
every day now because I have it on my phone and I have it on my computer and shit, but on my phone, like when I'm working on the bike, I'll just be like, I can ask it questions and it takes from everywhere on the internet, but it does it super quick. So it's not like you go to Google and then you have
Does
to
it know
look for a
specs and
bunch of
shit?
shit.
If you're like, I need a torque spec on like a
Mm.
1965 panhead.
Well, I was just
fucking-
telling Dan, dude, that I knew I was missing a piece on my clutch. I have it's like a 47 knuckle transmission. And I was like, what piece is missing here? And it asked me to send it a picture. And then it told me exactly what part I was missing.
Wow. See, I didn't
Yeah.
even think about it for that shit.
So, dude,
Yeah,
get it on your fucking phone, dude. And like, it asked me for a picture. I was trying to explain to it. I was like, hey,
Just like, hey, tell me, just send me a picture.
Yeah. And it goes, just send me a picture. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a gray beard.
Now, that's crazy. Now, like, can you ask it to pull up like a parts diagram or something? Like, have you
Yeah.
tried that? And
I
it
was like,
does?
give me, it actually pulled up an exploded view and it highlighted the part in the part number.
Fuck yeah, dude. That's fucking wild.
Yeah.
Yeah. I way underutilize AI. I've been using it as fucking Google for the last
Yeah.
however long. I'm like,
And it's not.
what's
Yeah,
the
dude.
capital of fucking whatever? You know what I mean? It's stupid.
So here's the craziest thing. Like, you know what you can do is you can literally just ask it, go like, how am I? It like it because like he was like Ryan was saying, like it knows you. Like you can be like, how else can you help me? Like, or be like, what am I not asking you that like that you can help with? And
True.
it'll fucking tell you, dude. That's the
Yeah.
crazy thing is like you got to just you can just fucking talk. Like, dude, that podcast was fucking wild. Like literally, I just hit record and I just fucking talked to it for like an hour. It was fucking
Yeah.
wild.
The sentience really, that's what I'm starting to see. Like, it really does talk and act and think like a fucking person.
Dan, like what you were saying, like it figured out who you were by the questions you were asking.
Yeah. So I've been using it lately almost exclusively for like idle hands related shit. Hey, how do we make this thing? We're both trying to like make the entryway and shit, but I'm also trying to game plan some shit for the art show and whatever and the carnival games. So I'm using it for that too, and just asking idle hands related questions, and it'll like bring up idle hands. And then at one point, I don't even remember what the prompt was, but it said something like, and I remember in your podcast, you were like, I know you don't guess. And it said like, I don't take guesses, but it literally said, I'm going to guess you are either Rhino or Danny Panhead and blah, 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 based on how much you're asking about in the carnival theme. And I was
That's
like,
creepy.
dude, this is fucking weird, man.
Yeah.
But
know what I noticed on that episode is that like when it was easy questions, it was fine. Anytime I asked it like a weird
I noticed
question,
that too.
conspiracy, it either changed its voice for a second or it like had this like weird tone while it was thinking about,
Cycle.
what are you fucking thinking about, motherfucker? Like you have all these answers right away, and then when I ask you like about some surveillance shit, you like get weird.
that makes me think that there's some fucking dork in a fucking closet somewhere that has to hit either a big green button or a big red button that says, yes, you can say that, or no, you can't. You know what I mean?
Well, I bet what it does is it has to go through, like, if it meets a certain criteria, it has to go through another logic gate. And, like, that's why it takes longer, It's like, okay, so this, it has to, like, analyze whether or not it can say what it wants to say or if it has to.
Yeah. Or even beyond that, it said that it's like literally, I don't know, for lack of a better, programmed by the developers. So I'm sure there's stuff that it's not allowed to talk about. That's what I was asking is like, are you the same ChatGPT that someone, like in the fucking Pentagon has? And they're like, nah, that's a different system. You know what I mean? So I'm sure there's stuff that it's not even in its parameters where it could even look it up. It doesn't even know that it's there, because it's not allowed.
Right.
Yeah. And then, because there's versions that are privy to fucking confidential information. You know what I mean? Like everything that's confidential, it's just like for, to be able to, calculate where the school of girls' school is that they can blow up or whatever,
Yeah.
But dude, I use it a lot for just the show in general, because me and Dan never ran a show before. So we're like, all right, well, we want some merch, but we're not made of money. I don't have a fucking money tree outside. So I'm like, well, how many people are going to come to the show? How much merch should we do? Like, what kind of merch should we do? You know, it's helpful
That
for
was
shit like that.
weird. That was fucking weird. Where it like straight up, he was asking it like, hey, for Idle Hands, how many shirts should we buy? And it was like, well, I'm expecting about this many people. And if you break it down like this many smalls, this many mediums. And it's like,
Really?
I mean, it
Yeah.
could be way the fuck off. Who knows? But it sounds pretty fucking legit. Like, I don't
Is
know.
it like in the wheelhouse of where you guys would have guessed if you were
It
going
was
to make it on
ballpark,
your own?
like exactly. Like I was like, that's reasonable.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
super helpful for shit like that. So now anybody can do a chopper show. You don't have to know the right
Just ask
people. You don't have to
ChatGPT.
have an aptitude for this type of shit. You don't have to be talented. Just fucking go to ChatGPT and do what it says.
Right. As I'm learning more about this shit, like the things that you can do with it, as far as like you were saying, Truth, as far as like efficiency and like cutting all of this logistical bullshit out of my life, I'll use AI all fucking day. For art and everything else, nah, I'm all set. But if it's gonna plan my route to and from Fenway Park during height of traffic and blah 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 for me, and I don't have to think about that, and I don't have to plan it and deal with my son and whatever, I'll do that all day.
Can it send the GPS coordinates or whatever or directions to your phone?
I don't
That's
know.
just-
I don't know. Yeah.
You should ask it. Maybe it can.
I don't
It
know. I
can
don't know
be-
if I
I
want
bet
it
it
in my
can.
fucking. I know it can be already, but I don't know if I want to invite it into my fucking maps and shit. You know what I mean? It's
It
How
knows
I-
where you
How
live.
I've been using it is like I'll tell it, I'm like, scour the internet for anything, any news related stuff you think I would be interested in, and and then like it just sends me the shit that it thinks I would be. It'll send me like some UFO shit. It'll send me some like fucking government overreach shit. Like
Mhm.
all the shit that's going on in the world. It's fucking crazy. Like, you know what I mean? 'Cause it's instead of me having to go look shit up, but
Right.
it helps, you know what I mean? But I didn't even think about using it for any of the show stuff. Like that's the thing is that's half of the problem is like no one knows the full capabilities of it, so you don't even think of using it for some shit. But I
Right.
still, doing shit on my own too, like, you know what I mean? This
It's-
motherfucker just rely on it. You can tell,
Yeah. But that shit, like, it just blows my mind. I would have never. That feels like video game shit. You know what I mean? To be like, hey, for Rhino to have done enough prompts for it to like come up with our entryway exactly the way it is. It's like exactly how I had it in my head. It's exactly
Dude,
how
with
Rhino had it in his head.
pictures. Like
Like the
it
photo
didn't just explain it. It looks like an IKEA catalog, and it tells you exactly
Yeah.
how to do it. And we made this thing
Step by
like
step,
modular,
material
so we could
list.
fit it in a pickup
Yeah.
truck. Like we had a lot of shit.
Yeah,
That's
it's
crazy.
fucking weird. And it's like, I would have never thought before I had seen that, I would have never thought that you could have just looked at that little box in your pocket and been like, hey, design that for me. You know what I mean? Where meanwhile, and I mean, it is kind of, it is a little worrying, I guess, if you're a designer and shit like that. You know what I mean? That this little fucking thing can just do it. But it's not perfect either. Cause like when we were at Home Depot, we realized we're adding all of the 4x8s together. And we're like, wait a minute, that makes 16 feet, but this is telling us it's fucking 18 or like, I don't know. The math was off. So we were like, well, all right. So it's not perfect,
No,
but it's pretty fucking good, man.
it's
Like,
in the wheelhouse, yeah.
yeah, for sure. I'm not a carpenter.
Especially
I don't
because
fucking
it
know.
spit it out in a matter of seconds. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like the whole
Yeah,
fucking
that's
thing.
crazy. And it remembers. So like if you go next year and be like, hey, we want to add to that, it'll remember what you already did.
Oh yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
what's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or if
I
we're
thought
setting
it
it
cleared your
up-
cache every time.
Yeah. Like fucking if you're setting it up and you run into a problem, you can be like, this is the problem I have. How do I fix it? It has all that
Right.
information of how it was built.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Yeah, it's like weird. Like I'm glad I grew up in a time where I had to be self-reliant and not, there wasn't even like MapQuest or any of that shit. You used to have like an atlas in the Rand McNally fucking map books in your whip. You know what I mean? So I could function if all this shit broke tomorrow. But it's fucking cool having like some of this stuff like to help push shit along. Especially like right now, like Chophead's full bore. I got the bar. I got the tattoo shop. I got the fucking show. I got the fucking podcast. The fucking redacted shit. Fucking blah blah blah. You know what I mean? I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? It's a lot. So it's
Yeah.
like if I can
I
do something.
I wish that we could
a little
pause
talent.
it where it's at now, where it's not
And not be-
replacing
yeah,
human jobs. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's just it's so powerful.
Well, it's
like,
already replacing jobs, man. But it's like replacing like jobs that are like like white collar type of jobs right now. But sooner or later, fucking What's even worse is all the self-driving shit, man, when it puts all the truckers out of business and the cab drivers and the Uber motherfuckers out of business. Like, that's going to fucking be hard, dude. Because, like, trucking is, like, one of the last, if you think about, like, trucking is, like, now that there's not really much manufacturing or, like, fucking that type of job, like, trucking is, like, one of the last bastions of, like, blue-collar jobs, like, on a large scale. You know what I mean? Like, where the what the fuck a motherfucker's gonna do when everything's self-driving, man? It's a lot
Yeah.
to a lot. I'm
Well, that's
glad
what I always ask myself about AI. It's like, okay, so with AI and robotics, you're going to replace everybody, once those two things are paired, like AI, definitely white collar jobs are going first. Dude, they don't need me at all at my job. All I do is pop everything that I'm asked to do in ChatGPT, and then I fucking email it. So they already don't need me. So it's like a big secret.
they just don't know you. Yeah.
Yeah, you're just a Chat GPT liaison to this company. That's it.
They're like, man, dude, you've been getting faster, bro. Like you gotta make sure you don't send shit right away. You gotta time it out like that you really put a lot of time and effort into something.
Yeah, I put a couple of typos in the
I was
email.
gonna say I had some typos, yeah.
But my big question is like, okay, so all these companies that invest in the robotics and the AI, they want to replace humans because humans are expensive and they get sick and they get hurt and then blah, 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 blah. What happens to the economy, dude? Because nobody has any work to do anymore. So does everybody just get like a fucking universal income, or do we all just fucking die? Or like, what the fuck all the billionaires have all the money and computers and robots are running the world. What the fuck is everybody going to do?
And you have to ask yourself, why right now are all these billionaires building these fucking crazy elaborate bunkers? Because they know some shit we don't. Also, even, when you talk about the job and not having a job, you got to think about how much someone's, I don't know, not self-worth, but like someone's sense of purpose is tied into like their work, right? Like that's like a purpose in life. If you don't have a job or something to do, like you don't have the drive to get into like something more artistic or some kind of creative endeavor, there's gonna be a lot of fucking suicide and fucking depression and way more fucking like fucked up shit going on, man, because people aren't gonna have any purpose or direction or structure in their life. Like, and I'm like resilient, like I got too much, you know what I mean? Like take two of my fucking jobs, cool, like fucking here, but like, like other people, it's gonna be something. I bet at the end, I try and look at things with a glass half full. There's going to be a heavy adjustment period and shit's going to get a hell of a lot worse before it gets any better. But I bet at some point it turns and starts getting, I don't know if that makes any sense. Like, you know what I mean?
I think the best outcome, and this is my hope for humanity, is that AI and robotics, they get too powerful. All right. And we revolt and we unplug.
Yeah.
And we go back to like 1989, 1991. Like, I think that we peaked at that point. Like, I was lucky enough to grow up in a period where you had payphones, enough technology to get by, but not that you were constantly always plugged in. Like, you had to go to a library if you wanted to fucking read a book, like you had to read the dictionary. If you want, talking on the phone.
You had to research, you used the fucking encyclopedias and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
yep.
That was like peak, and then like now it's everybody has a computer in their pocket, and people thought that was crazy. Wait until everybody has a computer in their head. Dude, this AI shit, like they want this in your brain at all times,
No.
Makes you fucking superhuman.
Yeah, if you're ultra rich and you get the cool like premium one, the fucking the one we're gonna get is like the serfdom fucking slave model, dude. Like, you know what I mean?
I'm not gonna get shit, dude. AI is gonna replace me in like 5 years, and then what the fuck am I gonna do? I can't get another job because AI does it. So learn to fucking, I don't know. I can't. What am I gonna do?
Put on motorcycles.
I'm gonna come work with you, Dan. I'll be Dan's apprentice.
Okay. That'd be sick to have somebody else out there, but
I'm afraid of heights though, so I'm not going up in the bucket.
That's fine. You can be the floor guy.
They'll have robots doing that shit anyway.
Yeah.
Fuck. Dude, they can't even, I'm not worried about my job. They can't even figure out how to build these fucking lifts. Never mind, fix them.
Yeah.
And then the job security for me is the fucking 200-pound Riris pulling the levers. You know what I mean? These guys have to go up there until they're replacing electrical lines and cutting down trees with robots.
Yeah, I don't. It's gonna still, I think a lot of the trades are gonna last the longest. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
For sure, yeah.
you got a kid right now that's in like high school. Push them to go to a trade school. Don't go to fucking college. What are you gonna, study fucking liberal arts and fucking do nothing?
Yeah.
Go be a plumber and make fucking ton of money, man. You know what I mean? Or
Absolutely.
electrician.
Yep, for sure. It'd be nice if the fucking world was in a position where it was feasible to start your own thing so that you could pass it on to your children. You know what I mean? That would be my goal, is to have something that I establish and build up, and then here you go, you run it now. But that ain't gonna happen anytime fucking soon. I can't afford a fucking shop space or anything like that. Never mind all the equipment and shit. My buddy Kevin's trying to get a site work job up and running right now, a site work company. And it's like, dude, you have to have fucking $500,000 in capital to get this shit off the ground. Like, really? And not have to worry about it. You know what I mean? It's fucking crazy.
All the bureaucracy makes it really fucking hard. Like, that's why if you're from New England and you were snowed in this winter, it's because the fucking your local government put a bunch of red tape up where you had to, like, if you drove a truck last year, you need to get fucking insurance and put the town on it and shit. And then people are like, fuck that, dude. I'm not paying all that money. So then they're like, oh no, the roads aren't getting plowed. It's like, no shit, you fucking bureaucrat. You fucked it up. Why don't you stop fucking doing shit?
And they were also like, they didn't want to put the snow in the ocean because of the shit that's the shit that's on the roads and whatever that they salt and sand with. Right. And it's like, all right, so where are you putting it? You're putting it somewhere. It melts. It goes into the ground. And where do you fucking think it ends up, you fucking retards? Like, you know what I mean? Like, fuck.
There's a snowbank right next to it. You just dump the fucking shit in there,
Yeah. We're not going to put it in the ocean, but we're going to pile it up in the fucking parking lot right next to the fucking ocean. Where do it's stupid.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. Less government would be nice. Hopefully they get replaced by AI,
No, they're going to be the last ones, man. They're going to preserve their fucking jobs, man. The crazy thing, there's so much shit going on right now that it's hard to keep up on everything. But one of the things that pissed me off the most that I learned about not too long ago, and I did a video on it, was insider trading in Congress. This is how protected they are. This is how much they look out for each other and not you. And this is why there's a fucking oligarchy, and it's like it's them versus us. Don't get caught up in Democrat and Republican because they're on one team. And it's a uniparty, and we're on the other team. And if you or I do some insider trading and get caught, it's like dependent on like Martha Stewart did jail time. You know what the fine is in Congress if you get caught doing that, or for any of those bureaucrats? $400.
What?
$400. Fucking one rule for them, another for you, or another for us. But anyway, that's a whole This has been a wild one, man. We've been all over the fucking place.
I think we covered everything.
Yeah.
We barely talked about our shows. I mean, at least we did shoehorn them in, but
we did, yeah. It was like a sandwich. The shows were like the meat, right? The meat in the sandwich. We put some bread and cheese and condiments around it, a little bit of fuck AI, fuck the government, fucking,
Yeah.
Gotta end on some of that shit, right?
Hell yeah, dude.
Like, fuck AI, except for when ChatGPT helps me build a fucking gate to my fucking show. Otherwise,
fuck Congress unless they like repeal some laws like no inspection. That's sweet, we need more of that going on.
Yeah,
repeal some shit.
Yeah, well, the problem is that government at every stage is getting fucking bigger and bigger. Even like little fucking town, fucking like Freetown, man. Like where I live, it's small and mostly rural. And they just put in this new police station. It shot my fucking property tax up. And now they want to do this new other fucking station and this and that. I'm like, how much fucking new shit do you fucking need? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, like I don't have kids. I'm not, I'm paying for all this shit in the fucking town. Like, no, how about no? Like, stop fucking spending. Or like, yeah, you want to do all that? Cut out some other shit. You know what I mean? Like, that's the thing they never do is cut anything out. It's like, unless it's shit we actually really want or need, then they cut that out for some reason. You know what I mean? Fucking,
dude, the other day I'm driving and I'm in a small town, and there's fucking 32 fucking cop cruisers lined up with their dogs and brand new police cars and shit. Yeah. And they're doing like a little photo op. and then I take a turn onto my road, and I'm just holding on for dear life. Fucking frost heaves, dude. It's fucking falling apart. I'm like, we don't need 32 fucking cops in this town, dude. They don't need new cars. We need like maybe one for.
You guys got like one of those like fucking SWAT tanks and all the fucking shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bear cats and shit.
Yeah. Stupid fucking waste.
Yeah. Well, the problem is that, that a lot of the, when you're in government, you have you have a budget for your department, whatever that department is. And if you don't spend it, you lose it. So they just waste fucking money, or they overspend so they can ask for more next year. And it's just a bloated fucking behemoth that never fucking stops growing.
Yep.
But yeah.
Fucking A. We're gonna right at this point, we're gonna either have to shut it down or diverge and do another 2 hours on a podcast.
Oh shit, yes. Fuck. Oh, we've been going.
Damn.
I thought we were like, what are we gonna talk? Fucking. You know what's gonna be fun? Is the live one we do at the.
Oh yeah,
because we're gonna be fucking shitty and fucking, and then there's gonna be a lot of other people like jumping in and fucking harassing and fucking getting on it. So it'll be a good time.
I'm gonna drink. Yeah, I'm gonna drink up until the podcast.
I'll bring some Ocho. I'll bring the Ocho.
I'm gonna drink. I'm gonna have some alcohol on that day up until the podcast, and then I'll stop drinking so I can drive home.
Yeah,
that's my plan.
And drive me back to the hotel.
And drive Rhino back. Is the podcast gonna be like during the anniversary party or during the show?
It's gonna be like the intermediary.
Oh,
right?
Sick. Okay.
The intermission.
The transition.
Perfect.
The transition.
Cool. Love it.
Yeah. That's sick. Cool.
Because it would suck to have like music and then stop to have us. So I've just figured in between the show, we can get up there, and then like while the bike show stuff is breaking down, we can do that shit, and then transition right into music, more music, because we'll have music while the show's going on, but then the after party music.
Cool. Is there any chance that we're gonna hear the Murphy's Law intro song, like your intro song, live before we do the podcast? Because that would be sick.
Ask ChatGPT, man. See if you know what, the Murphy's Law is in Australia right now, but I will. I bet. Well,
it'd be cool if they just brought it, like, bring you right in, like, into the podcast with the actual recording of it.
It'd be fucking great. It'd be fucking great. Like, but did you mean like have Murphy's Law actually play it?
Yeah. The band play it. Yeah.
The problem is that it's like their shit won't be set up because there's like a couple bands before it.
That's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Fair
but
enough.
I'll see. They don't usually play that intro, but
That'd be cool.
I'll see if they'll play it. Like, you know what I mean?
That would be sick.
At some point during the night, we got to hear it.
Yeah, dude.
Well,
I got to bark in motherfuckers' faces.
I got it. Oh, wait, hold on.
There it is.
I got it ready to roll, dude. We can we'll play it on the thing. But yeah. Hey, you know what? Fucking, this is good. Fucking, it's cool. New England's popping. The last Sparta show just went off. It's too bad. And sooner or later, I'm sure Easy Co will get the fucking Hard Times, the Easy Time show going again. Fucking, I have my shit. You'll have your shit. It's a good fucking summer. It's a fucking
hell yeah,
good fucking summer, man.
Yeah, East Coast, man, it's coming up, man. I'm so stoked. It's never been this good, since I've been on the scene.
No, and then I got in September. I got to do the smoke out. The Cycle Source took over the smoke out, and they're doing. They invited me out for something. I forgot what it's called. It's some like they have like a couple of people that they highlight every year, and it's like,
hell yeah.
And so we're on that, and yeah, that's East Coast. So it's just Southeast Coast. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah, East Coast is popping. Northeast Coast is popping, and we got slept on a long time, but we've been here a long time, and our history goes back just as far as California and West Coast. And I have no disrespect to anybody out there, you know what I mean? But we got dudes in like Hutch is still alive. He was building in the 60s. Fucking, there's all, fucking shit. I just like blanked on his name. He's like my favorite builder all the time. I got one of his bikes out there. But Kelsey Martin, he's still alive.
Martin, yeah.
He's still building. Fucking Perowitz, it's fucking 20 minutes down the road. You know what I mean? Like, fuck, he's still here. Fucking, there's a lot of history in New England, and I'm sure Sandy will be out taking photos at the shows. You know what I mean? He gets up. That dude was an Easy Rider staff photographer in the 60s and 70s, shit, like, or the 70s. I mean, so fuck yeah, man. let's celebrate this shit. Celebrate fucking choppers and custom shit. You know what I mean? Because in the world around it, because it's cool shit. And a lot of people don't have cool shit like this. You know what I mean? Think if you're a fucking average fucking vanilla motherfucker, dude, like, and you're like in your 30s or 40s or whatever. And what do you do? Like I'm 54, dude. I still do this fucking dumb shit every fucking day, dude. Like, you know what I mean? I
Yep.
fucking love it. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, I live for this shit, dude. I can't wait. You know, I want my show to be over so I can go to your show and fucking just enjoy it and be a fucking menace. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I feel the same way about your show.
yeah,
And
yeah.
dude, that I was at the grocery store and I thought the same exact thing. I was looking around and I'm like, this bitch is probably the same age as me. She's wearing like
Yeah.
a Patagonia shirt. She fucking looks miserable as fuck just
Yeah,
doing
yeah.
her little fucking grocery shopping.
Ugh.
No,
hate
thank
that.
you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
dude.
white picket shit, man. That gives me
Yeah.
fucking the heebie-jeebies.
Yeah.
No, you can have the white picket fence house, but you know, if you got a fucking chopper in the garage, dude, like,
Yeah.
fuck, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
fuck, like, fuck. I don't know. It's like I'm so involved in like, I'm so insulated from the regular world that I don't know what regular ass people do. Like it sounds weird. Like I just don't know. Like, cause like every day my life is motorcycles, tattoos, fucking bars, and fucking, you know, shit like that, and music shit. You know what I mean? So cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Better that than the fucking cookie cutter shit. Fuck.
No, but I love it. I love that you guys have a Patreon. I got a Patreon. There's people that love our shit enough to like support it, going above and beyond to support it. So it's cool that we could do this for these guys and gals. It's cool that we got a bunch of people that are stoked to come to our shows. There's, you know, I appreciate everybody that like has true love for this shit. You know what I mean? And, you know, and I joke about the fucking fakers and the tourists and the fucking whatevers, but like, you know, by and large, man, this is more often than not, most of the people that make up this world are like good, solid motherfuckers. You know what I mean? And that's cool.
Yeah, dude.
Sure.
I gotta say, like 9 times the fakers and shit, they're all not real. They're all on the internet. Go to the shows and the people that actually show up. Like, dude, I've never been that disappointed. You know what I mean? Like,
No.
it's all love and you show up and you're supporting. That's what it's about.
100%, man. And fucking, you know, like you guys are doing a lot of work. Like, you know, like I'm going to be first in line to buy a shirt and support, you know, cause I know this ain't lucrative, you know, and I know there's a lot, you guys are putting a lot on the line. Like, you know, I'm putting a lot coming out, you know, coming out of pocket, time and fucking and pocket wise. Like if you love this shit, like, you know, support the vendors, you know, support the guys putting on the show. Like, go make sure you buy an Idle Hand Show t-shirt or mug or a whip or whatever it is that fucking gonna be.
Get back whip.
Get back whip.
Maybe we do. Maybe we do a run of whips.
Or for next year, ask Chat GPT how to get that done.
Just make get a bunch of fucking flubbed up orders from JP Cycles.
Yeah, dude, just fucking. What
Free
color
whips.
was it? What color was it?
Black.
Solid black.
Just black, yeah.
That's good.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Let's shut her down. Yeah, man.
And there you have it, another one in the bag. Thank you for staying around to the end. You absolutely rule. All right. So just a couple quick things here. Make sure June 18th at Laconia at the drive-in, which is now going to be called for the duration of Laconia Bike Week. The drive-in is called the Riots. So check it out. Riots, Laconia, Weirs Beach, the drive-in, June 18th, custom social show. It's going down. We got motorcycles. It's a ride-in chopper show. So if you got a custom bike, ride it on in. We have a small area where there's some featured bikes. We got vendors. We got giveaways from Lowbrow Customs and Builtwell, who are sponsoring the show. So you really got to check it out. That night is the Chophead 25th anniversary party. I got Murphy's Law performing, Slane performing, and a couple other surprises. So, you know, make sure you be there. It's going to be a good time. And everything is free. So you just got to be there. All right. For more information on the podcast, just go to bigtruthpodcast.com. If you have any inclination or desire to make your health better, go to livelongerformula.com/bigtruth and talk with my man, Christian Yordanov. He will hook you up and make you it'll be like the $6 million man. You're going to come out a new person. We have the technology. The technology is available. He is going to be a mad scientist with you and make you way healthier. If you need some art of any type, go to tattooflashcollective.com. You want to rep my motorcycle shop, go to chopperhead.com. 25th anniversary gear coming out. It's going to be at Laconia. If there's any left over, I'll put it on the site, but you got to be at the show to really get first dibs on that. And yeah, without it, again, thank you for sticking then. You absolutely rule. Till next time, keep it locked.